So, today was a big one. Nintendo dropped their full-on presentation for Mario Kart World. And let's just say people had their eyes glued to this one, but not exactly for the usual hype reasons. Why? Well, because this is the game that comes with that spicy $80 price tag. Yup, not a collector's edition, not bundled with a gold-plated cart. Just standard Mario Kart, $80. So naturally, all eyes were on this direct, hoping Nintendo would show us why this game is worth that much. And did they? Let's talk about it. So heading into this presentation, the vibe was kinda like, okay Nintendo, you want us to drop $80 on Mario Kart? Impress us, blow us away, show us the goods. I mean, this is Nintendo. Games don't go on sale very often. If you're paying $80 for a game, you're probably stuck paying $80 for a long time. So this presentation needed to deliver. It needed to convince people. But instead, what we got kind of felt like more of the same. Like, hey, here's stuff we sort of already told you about, but with slightly more detail. And I'm sitting here thinking, why are we still teasing features? If there's ever a time to just put it all on the table, it's now. Alright, let's talk about what was shown. They went over the basics: racing, power-ups, characters, course designs, all the expected stuff. And sure, there are some cool new additions, like rail grinding, wall riding, more water-based track segments, all of which are things that other kart racers have done. But hey, it's new for Mario Kart, and that does make it a bit more exciting. They also showed off a few new characters, one of which is a cow. Yes, you can now play as a literal cow. So if you've ever dreamt of mooing your way to first place, congratulations. This game's for you. Some new power-ups looked kind of fun. There's one that drops coins behind you to help boost your speed, but other racers can pick them up too. So it's like, do you speed up and risk someone else catching up? There's also an ice ball you can throw to freeze racers. Classic chaos. Love it. They even showed that this game will have team-based battles and free roam modes. Team modes give cumulative scores across races or battles, so your squad's performance actually matters, not just your individual wins. And I will say this, the battle modes and the course interconnectivity, those looked fun. More engaging than I expected. The new layouts definitely help freshen things up after 11 years of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But let's dig into that free roam mode, because this was one of the big hopes for a lot of people. You can go anywhere, explore, do little missions by collecting blue coins through P-blocks and stuff like that. And okay, on paper, that sounds promising. But there's no story mode. And for a lot of us, that was the dream. Something like Diddy Kong Racing, where you had a hub world, some kind of narrative or at least structure to push you forward. Something that made solo play actually feel like a full experience. Instead, free roam in Mario Kart World looks more like a side activity, a sandbox to mess around in. Maybe you unlock a cool costume or two, but there's no real driving force behind it. It's a missed opportunity, and for a game with an $80 tag, that kind of stings. Another thing people were really expecting, some news about DLC. Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe lived for years off its booster course pass. People loved that content. So the logical assumption here was either the DLC would be included in the $80, or at the very least, we'd get a tease of upcoming waves. And we got absolutely nothing. No mention, no wink, no see you in wave 1. Just silence. And again, it's not like DLC is optional anymore. It's expected. It's baked into modern game pricing. So to charge a premium and not even hint at what's coming next? Yeah, people noticed. The thing is, when you announce a full Nintendo Direct just for this game, and it's already controversial because of the price, you build expectations. People were hoping for surprises. Maybe a completely new game mode, maybe a retro character nobody saw coming, but instead, the presentation basically doubled down on what we already assumed or guessed. There was no, oh wow, moment, and without that, the $80 tag becomes a harder pill to swallow. They also introduced some smaller features, things like Kids Mode, where you can't fall off the track. Motion controls, of course. Rewind feature, which is weird. Let me explain that one. If you're in first place and you get hit by a blue shell, you can hit rewind and go back in time. But only you rewind, not the race. So the shell still happened. The race keeps moving. It just feels like a minor reset button for your own mistake, or luck, I guess. It's cool in concept, but in practice, might just be a novelty people forget exists after a while. Now don't get me wrong, I'm still excited to play it. It's a new Mario Kart, and that alone is enough to get people hyped. The gameplay looks smooth, the graphics are crisp, the mechanics are deeper than they've been in a while, but the truth is, this presentation didn't change much. If you were already down for $80, great, you probably loved what you saw. But if you were on the fence, or straight up thought $80 was too much, this Direct didn't do a whole lot to bring you over. And that's the main issue. Nintendo knows people are raising eyebrows about this price tag. They know fans expected a little more for their money. And instead of giving us that, wow, okay, I get it now moment, they gave us, here's some more stuff you already kind of knew. So I gotta ask, what did you think of the presentation? Did it win you over? Are you now officially okay with the $80 price point? Or are you holding out, hoping for a discount that, let's be honest, might never come? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and share it with your fellow Mario Kart fans. Lots more coverage coming your way. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.